a new face added to the squad, but I think one that you already know, in Michelanga Balikwisha. Can you just tell us about him and how you feel about him joining Celtic?
Yeah, I'm really happy that he's here. He's also a Belgian boy, so of course I knew him a bit from the Euros that I played with him. I think he's a really good player for our team, and he hopefully will help us a lot. So I'm really happy that he is here, and hopefully he enjoys it. He is enjoying it here.
His name had been linked with Celtic for quite a while. Had he spoken to you beforehand to maybe get a gauge on what the club was like?
No, not really, but I think everybody from outside Celtic knows how big the club is and what everybody expects from a player here. So, of course, he's asking a few questions now, but not before. It's all his decision to join here, and I'm really happy that he's here, and he's also really happy that he's here. So.
Just looking back at those Euros that you played with him, what do you hope, or what did you see during that time that you hope he can add to this Celtic team?
I think a player with a lot of actions and a lot of drive. He really wants to press forward and play forward. So I think it really suits our playing style, and that's probably why they also get him here. So I'm hoping that he can do the same things that he delivered on the Euros and also with Antwerp, because I'm also seeing the Belgian league, and he's also playing there really well and played really good games and scored a lot of goals and assists. So I hope he can do the same here.
Did the team manage to watch the Europa League draw before you came in? Do you know who you've got?
Yeah, we were training actually, but I saw it when and the boys were also speaking about it in the dressing room. So everybody's looking forward to it. Of course, there are some good teams in there, but we know that this is still the Europa League, so everybody knows that it's still a difficult league to play in. But I think we just need to keep on looking to ourselves, and we know that we are a strong team and that can beat everybody.
Is it a bit of a strange one, maybe bittersweet, because it'll always be exciting watching a draw and seeing the teams you're coming up against, but that disappointment's still there that it's not the Champions League you're involved in this season?
Yeah, I think everybody is disappointed that it's not Champions League, but now we need to look forward to the next games and now also try to do well in the Europa League. I think we can do a really good job there and can beat a lot of teams there and go hopefully through to the knockouts and then see how it goes there. But I think the main objective now is get a really good result now in the next game, and also going through to the international break, and then we see how we move on from there in the Europa League and also in the competition.
Looking ahead to this next game, how much are you looking forward to Sunday's match?
Yeah, I think a lot. I think everybody knows what is on the line. Everybody knows what the Celtic Rangers games are. So everybody knows that we need to win, that there are no excuses, of course. That's always like this in those games, that you need to win those. So that's also our main objective, also to do really good in those games and to perform well. And I'm sure that we will do really great there.
And given the kind of disappointment of midweek, the Champions League exit, does that put slightly more pressure on this game on Sunday?
No, it's still a Celtic Rangers game. There's always going to be pressure, so that's nothing different to a normal Celtic Rangers game. So everybody knows what is on the line. Everybody knows what the fans expect and what we also expect from ourselves, and that's a really good game. And hopefully playing really well, really attack a lot and create a lot, and hopefully score a goal. So that's up to us to get a good performance in and to win that game.
You're going up against a Rangers team that could field as many as 8 players who haven't played in this fixture before, whereas the Celtic squad have a lot of these games under their belt. How can that experience help you on Sunday?
It's always a game on itself, I think. So if you have a lot of experience or not, it's still a different game. And of course, if you have played a lot of games, then you know what the expectation is and what the feeling is. But still, those games you just need to win. You just don't really need to maybe play good or something. You just need to win them, and that's the only thing that we are thinking of now, is just to win those games.
You had a pretty unfortunate experience at Ibrox last season. You were targeted by a missile. Is that something that crosses your mind when you walk out to that pitch on Sunday?
No, not really.
And how have you found it this season? I'm sure you've started more games. How do you deal with that challenge?
Sorry?
How have you found it this season? I think you would obviously have wanted to start more games than you have done. How do you deal with that challenge as well as a player?
Yeah, I think, like you said, I wanted to start more games, of course. I wanted to play more, and that's normal. Like every player here wants to play a lot of games and wants to play everything. And that's not maybe the case now. So it's now up to me to work myself back into the team and show what I can bring to them and what maybe they are missing. And that's just up to me to now show it in training and show it when I'm coming in. And I'm hoping that I will do that.
Is that the challenge of playing for a club like Celtic, who have a big squad, a lot of midfielders in particular as well?
I think if you're in a big club, then there will always be competition on every position, and of course we have a lot of good players here. But I think I don't need to be afraid of somebody here. Just need to work on myself, work on the things that I need to improve on, and I'm sure that I will bounce back and be back in the team.
Is that part of the learning curve of being a footballer? Every footballer at some point in their career has to face a challenge of getting back in the team as well. Does that actually help you, make you stronger, make you more determined, help you improve as well?
Yeah, I had those challenges already in the whole of my career, so I know what I need to do to go back into the team and what I need to do to get better. So it's not something new or that I'm really stressing about. I know what I'm capable of, and I know what I can bring to the team, and I hope that I can do that in the next games actually.
How have you found it as a squad since was it Tuesday night? Obviously a lot of travel since then, and a lot of disappointment as well. How do you get over that? How do you talk it out amongst the players immediately after the game and since then as well?
I think everybody was really down a bit after the game and was a bit frustrated also, because we knew that we could have done better, and we knew that we actually really wanted to be in those Champions League competitions. So it's a shame a bit, but you now need to look forward. The game is now behind us, and we need to look forward now. And we have on Sunday a big game, so we can't really sit still and think about what would have been or something. We just need to keep on looking forward. And now we have a big game on Sunday, have the Europa League, so there are a lot of things to look forward to. And of course, everybody spoke to each other what we need to improve. But yeah, it is what it is now, and we just need to look on forward now.
Does it help that it's such a big game on Sunday, and does it also help that the kind of excitement about the Europa League draw that maybe starts to ramp up and be more positive than the kind of negatives of the midweek?
Yeah, I think we need to look positive about all the things that are coming forward to us. Now also the game on Sunday. Hopefully we can end that game really well. That's a big thing for the supporters and also for us to show everybody that we are there in the league, because we didn't lost in the league. So that's a good thing, and we want to keep that also. And of course, the Europa League will be in a few weeks. We'll be already there, and I hope we can excite everybody there also with the style of playing of us and with also the games that are coming towards us. So I hope we'll give something back.